Welcome back to my channel, Golden Stars Aligned, and this is going to be my February reading for my Aquarius. What up, Aquarius? Gang, gang, gang. Okay, happy birthday, happy belated. Listen, it's your season, baby. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. This is the Equal Energy Exchange channel. That's literally all that I ask. If you are not new, welcome back, baby. Glad to have you, glad to see you again, and thank you for rocking with me up until this point. So I'm going to get into this reading, okay? We're going to do a tarot reading, and then I'll get into some oracle cards for my Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius, and if you have not, go play that Tenacious Aquarius, okay? Because when I was turning up y'all's energy, I just kept hearing her, Aquarius. Okay, I can't sing, so I'm not even going to try. But she killed that shit. Okay, let's get into it for my Aquarius. Gang, gang, gang. Sun, moon, and rising. Make sure you check her other videos, too, because all I do for sun, moon, and rising. So, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Gang in the house. What can I get for my Aquarius? Gang, gang. You can't run from your problems forever, baby. You can't be so attached from your problems that you always running from your problems, baby. Okay, so that's the first card I got for you guys is the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys are really avoiding doing the healing work, doing the dirty work with your emotions in the month of February. And you could be causing some pent up, trapped up, stuck emotions by not allowing yourself to process those and let those shine through. Spirit said when the full moon came or when it comes back up, you really need to focus in on do some big release rituals, okay? And when you're releasing, make sure you're making way in your life for new, okay, Aquarius? Because a lot of you guys are holding on to old thought patterns or old situations that really no longer serve you. And you are going to need to detach from those situations, Aquarius, for your greater good. It's just necessary, okay? Because you can't keep running from your own self. You can't keep running from your own emotions. You can't keep running from acknowledging. You can't keep running from, acknowledging and acceptance, okay? With the Hierophant Aquarius in the month of February, you got a whole lot of people watching you. You got a whole lot of people waiting to see what your next move is going to be. You got a whole lot of people who are really in the crowd, okay? You got a lot of people who are cheering you on. So that means that you really need to be making the best move, putting your best foot forward and being the best example that you can be for whoever your audience is, whether it be the children, whether it be your following, whether it be your family. You have a lot of people watching you, and the way that you move is setting the precedence not only for how you will be treated, but for future generations, Aquarius. So be cognizant of that. I'm also getting the Temperance card in the month of February. So Spirit's asking that you really pay attention to what it is you're pouring your energy into, people, places, or things. You need to make sure that you're watering plants, but you're not overwatering, because you can kill a plant if you overwater it, Aquarius. Do you know that? You can kill a plant if you water it too fucking much, Aquarius, okay? Spirit's telling you to be more cognizant of that. Spirit's also asking you to remember who the fuck you are, because you've been settling for shit based upon the fact of just not even walking in your true essence. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse in the month of February, quit worrying about what everybody else got going on. Quit counting everybody else's motherfucking blessings and really focus on yourself, because like I said, Spirit been trying to move you into a position where success in love is going to come through a family setting, but you have to be open for that. You know what I mean? If you are holding on to past trauma that's really prohibiting you from moving into a smoother family environment, then you need to quit running from your emotions and do the work. If you've been avoiding doing the healing work, if you have been avoiding addressing things that Spirit has been bringing to your attention, the knock is only going to get louder to where you can't fucking ignore it. And you really need to be here in the month of February, the King of Pentacles. You really need to be so deeply rooted and so deeply set in yourself and in your grind and in your hustle that shit can't throw you off your game. But the problem is, Aquarius, when you get so detached, or you're feeling like the air and you're feeling like your undeveloped self, you can participate in too many conversations that really don't serve you. And because you like to talk, you can talk too much. Spirit said quit talking so much about what you want to do financially and just do the shit. Also, quit telling everybody your motherfucking business, because not everybody is happy for you, Aquarius. You also got the Justice in reverse. So in the month of February, you need to make sure that you are standing firm and you're also being fair, because Spirit said you're not really being fair in some shit that you're handling. Okay, Spirit said get your drawers out your ass and get your panties out of a bunch and be fair. Okay, be fair, because you're taking a side in a situation and you're taking the wrong side. Spirit just said that. I don't know who that applies to, but the side that you took was the wrong fucking side. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is really going to cause stagnation if you're not dedicating time and space to your business and your crafts. You also need to read more books. Spirit said you need to do more intellectual stimulation, Aquarius, because when you're not doing something to stimulate your mind, then the idle mind is the devil's playground for you. Honestly, it is. You know what I mean? So some of you guys could be dealing with Libras or Taurus energy. And what that's looking like for me is a trap situation. So you guys are feeling trapped in a situation that you created for yourself. These circumstances you put yourself in, you know what I mean? Love is truly blind, but love is really, you know, what we exude. Love is going to be what you make it. And you only will receive what you allow to continue, and that shit will very much continue. So if you're feeling bound, or if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling planted or rooted in a situation that you really want to break out of, you have to take initiative to do that. The other motherfuckers not. The other motherfucker said they'll play with you as long as you allow yourself to be played with. The other motherfucker said they'll handle you as good as you handle yourself. They'll love you as much as you love yourself, and they'll respect you just as much as you respect yourself. But as long as you're allowing that door to be open, they will continue to walk through that motherfucker and shit on you, Aquarius. And then what you gonna do? Talk about it? Because that's all you do when you are undeveloped. You just talk and you unload and you dump on people. So Aquarius, in the month of February, make sure before you dump on somebody that they have the energetic reserve for you. And I'm sorry if this feels like a drag. It's really not a drag. It's really coming from love, okay? With the Ace of Swords in reverse, again, there's an imbalance with your conversation, with the topic of your conversation. There's just a complete imbalance. What are you participating in? Are you participating in things that have to do with your greater good, with your higher self? Or have you gotten caught up in the mundane? Have you gotten caught up in the bullshit? Have you gotten caught up in the gossip? Have you gotten caught up in the low vibrational field? Because Spirit said you need to quit running from your emotions. You need to quit running from doing the healing and the dirty work. Because what it's really doing is it's hurting the people around you. Intentionally or unintentionally. When you hurt, everybody hurts. Because you make motherfuckers feel that shit. Your misery like company, Aquarius. Your misery love company. Okay? So let's see what advice the unicorns have for you guys to get you guys back on track in the month of February. We got intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Sanctuary. Take time from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. I told you your misery love company. Quit doing that to motherfuckers. Spend that time alone to meditate and deal with yourself. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream and believe in unlimited possibilities. Quit confining yourself to your past. Action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams and move forward with confidence. Period. You need to be more confident in yourself and your abilities. Quit being comfortable with being mediocre. Quit being comfortable with being stuck. Quit being comfortable with being in that space, because growth is fucking uncomfortable. In order for you to change, Aquarius, you have to make yourself uncomfortable. Because all you're doing, if people are coddling through your bullshit and coddling you through your bullshit and coddling through your bullshit, you'll never fucking grow. You'll remain that baby with that pacifier. I'm not gonna pacify you. Period. I'm not gonna pacify you, Aquarius. Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is a spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. There are times when the soul becomes ambitious and wishes to live its entire light in conscious oneness with all expressions of its being, including the physical body. It may wish to do so simply because it is the nature of all beings to eventually release themselves as divine, or because it needs specific new skills to be available to the human expression in the physical body so it can continue with its divine purpose. Those skills might be channeling divine energy or consciousness for healing, traveling easily between the worlds for conscious spirit communication, gaining greater artistic or creative ability because it feels wonderful to create, or any number of other purposes. This oracle brings you guidance that a special spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul reach more fully. It will be an advanced practice and it will serve you well at this time in your journey to reach higher levels of capacity and spiritual responsibility that are available to you as a higher initiate. Peace to you, beloved. Your spiritual work on this planet is greatly supported. You guys got a lot of work to do, Aquarius. So this is why I'm on you so much. You know what I mean? You have a higher calling over your life to allow that light to flow through you so that you can travel freely between these realms as a multidimensional being that you are. But if you're holding on to old thought processes and old trauma, it's not going to allow you to ascend the way you need to ascend. Okay, Aquarius? So you know who you are. You know that you're powerful, and that's why I come so strong, because you need to be in your developed essence. Your conversations need to be of substance, okay? Please check your sun, moon, and rising, but like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this really resonates with you at all, and I do look forward to getting back with you guys later. Aquarius.